How does a farmer set his own price using efarm directly? The answer. Most of the time, farmers often complain that they are not getting a good price. But if you ask them back the same question, saying what is a good price for the produce, most of the farmers are not able to give an answer. For the simple reason, most farmers do not keep accounts of what are the costs going into producing their crop. Second, for thousands of years, the farmers have always brought their produce to the mandi, and they always expect the person from the mandi or a person who is from the government to actually set the price. So this is being a biggest problem for the farmers, because if they do not know how to set the price for their own produce, it is very difficult to somebody else to set it, because that is where they get cheated most of the time. To give a simple analogy, if you go to a shop and you buy a bottle or any produce or any particular item, you will always find something called as an MRP, which is a manufacturer's recommended price. This price is set by the manufacturer so that he understands that he also takes a certain portion of the money, and he also gives certain percentage to the distributor or the retailer who helps him sell that product, so that everybody in the chain is able to make some kind of a remuneration from that product. In the case of agriculture, the person who's actually producing, the manufacturer, who's the farmer, doesn't do that. So he's expecting the outsiders or the customers to set his own price. In which case, take for instance, I don't know how to grow brinjal. I do not know what are the efforts which takes to grow brinjal. So if somebody asks me what should be the price of brinjal, I will just quote a random figure. So which is why the farmer is often frustrated. So we understood this as a key concern. So what we have done is we have given some very simple calculated tools for the farmer, so that he can just sit together. So along with one of our associates, he can say what is the cost of labor, what is the cost of seeds, what is the cost of fertilizers, what is the cost of harvesting, and put all of that together, and the system will predict a certain price, saying this is your cost of production, and by the way, your family of 2 or 3 people have to sustain from this land. So what should be a good price which you should quote to the market? Secondly, interestingly, in India, we have a wide variety of customers, right from the slum dwellers in the city, all the way to star hotels, to supermarkets, to malls, to exporters. We have customers for same produce. People are willing to buy at different prices, provided the quality is being given. Whereas today, the farmer takes it to the mandi, there is only one price for everybody. That is very strange, because if you take a shirt, and if you ask 100 people what is the price of the shirt, each of them will give a different price. You cannot say, hey, the price of the shirt today is just 50 rupees, regardless of what the quality is, regardless of who made it and all that. So here we are giving the power of choice to the farmer to first of all set his own price, so that the world gets to know what is that which is a sustainable price to the farmer.